Look at this rusted Ferrari junk. Let's revive it. First, we scrape out the crusty mud from the cabin. The engine is ruined. Let's unscrew the base and crack open the shell. Unscrewing the rusty base plate now. Pull out this tiny steering wheel. Next, we strip out the entire dirty floor. Slice off the rivets to free the body. We brush on paint stripper and watch it violently bubble away. Time to scrape off the residue and clean the shell. See the body of a car after scraping away. Grab the rotary tool and flip the power switch, sanding down every corner until the metal completely shines. Forget red. We are airbrushing metallic twilight purple for a custom look. The prep work is done. Today, we're giving this Ferrari a complete color overhaul. Let's see if we can turn this tiny shell into a high-gloss masterpiece. Laying down the base. A heavy, metallic purple going right over the primer, covering the side panels. Every pass has to be even to keep the metallic flake uniform. Finishing the roof and extra panels, keeping the color consistent across the board. This ultra-thin tape gives us crisp lines, lining up a racing stripe down the center. Alignment is everything. Masked up and spraying the yellow track. The peel clean, razor-sharp edges. Stripping the rest. That purple and yellow combo, mixing up a heavy clear coat to seal it all in. Flooding the shell with gloss. This brings out the deep metallic flake. Checking the finish. Looks great so far. Whipping up soapy water to act as a lubricant. Grabbing a 2500 grit sponge. Flattening the orange peel. It looks hazy now, but trust the process. Hitting it with the micropolisher to cut the haze. A final coat of premium gloss varnish, final buff. Now that is a mirror finish. From dull primer to a deep, flake-heavy purple speck, flawless. Subscribe for part 3, where we put this beast back together. Looks boring. Just wait. Let's turn this into a masterpiece. Clean lines right here, so satisfying. Time for our secret ingredient. What is this fuzzy powder for? First, apply glue to the base. Shake it on for real carpet texture. Press it down. Perfectly plush. Clean the excess and look at that. But the real magic is next. This dark ink makes lines pop. Moving on to the racing suits. This color-shifting metallic paint is absolutely unreal. Now let's squeeze out some bright metallic aluminum chrome. Carefully microbrushing all of these tiny silver highlights done. And the tiny Ferrari badge slides on. Time to assemble the cabin. Both racing seats are officially locked into position. Looking good. Next, the sequential shifter and tiny metallic foot pedals go right in. Dashboard gets the same purple treatment. Seriously, look at that gloss. Tweezing the tiny speedometer face in. Adding a matching stripe to the wheel. Cleaner than a real supercar wheel. Finally, snap the completed dashboard assembly right onto the cabin frame. It's ready. Rate this build 1 to 10. Turning plastic into luxury. Watch closely. Every click counts. Custom purple interior looks insane. Check this out. Now it's time for the heart of this monster. Every single piece here must be totally flawless before assembly. Micro detailing like this takes serious patience. Ready for a trick. Micro drill bit time. Drilling straight into the intake, you cannot mess this up. We need real wires for this trick. Snip it, thread it, and lock it right in. Adding a second hole and a splash of green to make it pop. Dropping the engine home, perfect fit. Check out the final reveal. This looks breathtaking. Would you buy this? Rate it below. Subscribe for the final assembly. Toy car, now luxury build. Building the ultimate custom supercar. Every detail must be perfect, starting with custom smoked headlights. Look how clean that is. Wait, we're just getting started. Taillights in. Now the magic. Prepping the custom exhaust now. Wait, just look at all this raw metal. You won't believe what we actually do next. Slicing real metal pipe today. Watch closely because this requires some insane precision. Time to cook it, literally. Look at that gorgeous titanium. Snapping on the side skirts. And unmasking custom painted brakes. Hand inking because details matter. Real working springs for stance. Dropping in that V8 heart. Merging body and frame together. Seal up the engine bay. These rims need pure gold. Cap on, mount the rubber. And one final clean. Check out this wheel set. Oh yeah, things like butter. Adding final fender decals. Panel lines make it pop. Trash to masterpiece, rate 1 to 10.